One of the things that you can do with a table saw is a resawing operation. A resawing operation is where you're doing a rip cut in order to turn one thick board into 2 or more thin boards. Resawing is a good example of a high end or a high stress, or it's the most rip operation you can do of a rip operation. You generally do it in steps, and you generally do it by flipping the piece. So we're going to demonstrate one now, and what we're going to do is we're going to run the piece through each side. We're going to turn the saw off. We're going to raise the blade, start the saw again, run the piece through, and repeat until the thing is resawn. One of the things that we're going to do as well is we're only going to raise the saw blade by the size of the gullet each time, because the gullet's really the limit of what the blade can remove at any one point. And this is a general purpose blade, so this will take us a few cuts, even though this is a fairly small piece. If you want to go faster, put a rip blade in. So let's do that. So there we've done our resaw operation, and we've cut our board in half, and that took a few rounds because it's a general purpose blade, so it's not got a very big gullet, so we had to raise a few times. As we've talked about before, the only operations that it's okay to do while the saw is running is cutting and making a repeated cut, like bringing material and making a repeated cut. All operations in terms of adjusting the saw, blade heights, things like that, turn the saw off. The saw's got to be off. A lot of accidents happen because people are mucking around with the saw while it's running.